Section 3.6 is slopes of parallel and perpendicular lines. Our goal is to prove the slope criteria for parallel and perpendicular lines and use them to solve problems. We have two distinct lines in a coordinate plane either intersect or are parallel. Parallel lines are lines in the same plane that never intersect. You can determine the relationship between two lines by comparing their slopes and y-intercepts. Non-vertical lines are parallel if they have the same slope and different y-intercepts. Vertical lines are parallel if they have different x-intercepts. For example, the graphs of y equal 1/2 x plus 1 and 1/2 x minus 2 are lines that have the same slope, 1/2, and different y-intercepts. The lines are parallel. These are the lines in the image to the right. So both of these go up 1 to the right 2, up 1 to the right 2. The red line crosses at 1, and the black line crosses at -2. These lines can continue on forever and ever, and they will never cross. That is what makes them parallel. You can use the fact that the slopes of parallel lines are the same to write an equation of a line parallel to a given line. So example 1 says a line passes through 12,5 and is parallel to the graph of y equals 2/3x minus 1. What equation represents the line in slope-intercept form? Reminder that parallel means the equations have the same slope. So we have y equals mx plus b, that's our slope-intercept form, and we're trying to keep the slope the same. So if we look at the equation given, we have y equals 2/3x minus 1, so our slope is 2/3. Because we want our new line to have an equation with the same slope, we're going to keep the 2/3. Now, we don't know what our y-intercept will be for our new line, but we do know an x and a y based on the fact that we know that our new line is going to go through the point 12,5. So we can temporarily plug in 12 and 5 for x and y and figure out what our b term is going to be. Since x is 12 and y is 5, we can plug these in. And now, since we're multiplying by 2/3 to our 12, I'm going to rewrite 12 as a fraction. To multiply these two fractions, you multiply straight across, so we have 2 times 12, which will give us 24, and 3 times 1, which will give us 3. Because 24 divided by 3 is 8, we can rewrite this as 5 equals 8 plus b. Now we want to get b by itself, so we're going to subtract 8 on both sides of the equal sign. Once we identify our b as -3, because 5 minus 8 is -3, we're going to take this b and plug it back in up top where we were missing b. So now we have y equals 2/3x minus 3. The next slide has this work written out. And now I would like you to try number 1 on page 213, write an equation in slope-intercept form of the line that passes through the given point and is parallel to the graph of the given equation. So we have the point 2, -1, and the line y equals -3/2x plus 6.